would like to do. Okay. So, I'm going to go ahead and bring out the custom dice block. I do have a good strategy in mind right here for what I want to do with this. I'm going to go with a 4. And because we are getting close to the end of the game with this being on the last 5 turns, I still have to use the skeleton key, and I was trying to make good use of it for this game. But it is about to be nighttime again soon, which will give me an opportunity to sink King Boo. So now it is a good time to go ahead and unlock this gate. Alright, 1 versus 3. And we're going to play Piranha's Pursuit. Alright, Donkey Kong and Daisy are my teammates here for this one. Alright, let's see what happens. It's gonna be close. All right, we got it. All right, now we got 4 turns left. And we're back at nighttime. Alright, so it's going to be a 1 for Donkey Kong. Looks like Daisy's going to bring out her triple dice. Alright, she gets 8, 9, and 2 for a total of 19. And looks like Daisy's gonna buy some triple dice right there. She's not buying anything in the item shop. Good point right there for what she's doing, since she's got a full inventory. Why are you using your warp block there, Rosalia, where you could have a chance to try to go for the star from where you are? And she worked with me! Oh no! Darn it! Well, so much for me having a chance right here to try to see King Boo. Oh, that sucks. And Rosalia just landed on an event space, which made night turn to day. But even though it was a shame right here, that I was so close to seeing King Boo, at least I'm now close to where the star is currently located. Let's see if I can possibly roll high enough for that. Oh, so close. It's going to be an 8 right there that we get. But we can play for a free item. Don't want to warp right now. Alright, hopefully we try to get something nice here. Alright, let's see what happens. Alright, looks like it's going to be double dice, so it's not too bad. Alright, let's go find out what the next minigame is. Alright, 2 versus 2. And we're going to play Cake Factory. Alright, Rosalia's my teammate for this one. Alright, here we go. Oh, what? How did I miss that? Okay, there we go. Oh no! Really? Come on! I should have grabbed that. Thank you. Alright, so looks like we're gonna win with a total of 9 cakes out there. That's pretty good. Alright, 3 more turns left. So Donkey Kong's gonna bring out his chomp call here. And I was literally close to that star right there. Thanks for screwing me up like that, Donkey Kong. And now the star's gonna be over there. Alright, it's gonna be a 10 right there for Donkey Kong. Alright. Donkey Kong's buying another chomp call here. Well, Daisy's using her triple dice. Alright, she gets 2, 7, and 10 for a total of 19. Alright, she's gonna buy some double dice right there. Oh, you're not gonna pay to pass Womp? What were you thinking, Daisy? Okay. So Daisy's gonna land on an event space, which is gonna make day turn to night. Alright, going to Rosalina here. She gets a 3. Oh, because we just got back into nighttime, she has an opportunity to see King Boo. Now she's gonna steal coins from all of her opponents here. Alright, let's see how much she's gonna get in total. Looks like we end up losing 8, and Rosalina gets a total of 29. King Boo should have been mine right there after the point right here when I went through that game with the skeleton key, but it's a shame that Rosalina had to screw up my chances with the warp block that she used when we switched places. Okay, so I think we're going to hold on to my double dice for now. And I roll 6. Oh boy, there goes some of my coins on the red space. Alright, let's go to the next mini game. 1 versus 3. Title toss. Alright, I have Daisy and Rosalina as my teammates. Alright, let's see how well this goes. Oh, shoot! No! Come on! You're kidding me. Oh, shoot! That's all I have to be here. Alright, we got it. Alright, 2 more turns remaining. And it looks like it's going to be a 5 for Donkey Kong. He's buying some triple dice. He's He's also going to get a lucky space. And he gets a skeleton key. But his inventory's full, so he has to toss something out. Yeah, that's exactly the kind of item of what he was thinking that he would toss out. Alright, anyways, Daisy's bringing out a custom dice block. What? Why are you doing a 1 right there? Now, I don't get it. Alright, so it's gonna be a 2 for Rosalina there. Okay, I think we'll go ahead and use my double dice now. Alright, what are we gonna get? Alright, 5 and 5. Okay, well, even though it's not enough spaces right here for me to get to the star, I still get a 10 coin bonus for rolling 2 of the same number. So, that's pretty sweet. Alright, so let's head that way. And I'm going to go for triple dice. Alright, we'll head that way so we can land on a lucky space. Well, we get some double dice right there, but it's certainly not going to be as good right here compared to my triple dice I just bought. So the triple dice is certainly going to be the better item that I do want to use for the final turn coming up. Nightlight Fridays our next mini game. Kind of a pretty fitting time for us to be doing this particular mini game on this occasion. Alright. Let's see what happens. Oh, come on! I was not expecting the Chain Chomp to hit me like that. He should have slowed down for what I thought was going to happen. Unbelievable. It's a shame that mini game didn't go well, but I should be at least happy right here that we do have a very good lead. Alright, anyways, let's go to the final turn, and we're back in the daytime as well. Alright, Donkey Kong, rather, is going to bring out his custom dice block. He's choosing a 2. Not really so sure why he's even going with that right here. I think he could have basically had that star guaranteed right here. Could be wrong. I'm not too sure. So anyways, Daisy's now using her Chomp Call, and the star is gonna get moved to over there. So for where I am, I think I can still have a chance at it right here, as long as I could get a good total right here with my triple dice. But I don't know. We'll just have to find out. Oh boy, hidden block for Daisy right there. And she's only going to get 4 coins out of that. Okay. 4 for Rosalina right there. Alright, let's head over to B. Okay, I still have a chance right here at a star on the last turn, but I have to hope for a very good total here on my triple dice. Let's find out. Alright, 3, 7, and 5 for a total of 15. Now, that won't do it for me, unfortunately, but it's okay. Let's go that way. So we're losing some coins on the brand space right there, but it's alright. Alright, anyways, we're going to finish it off with a 1 versus 3 mini game, and we're playing Spotlight Swim. Okay. So I'm the solo player for the last mini game. Let's try not to get caught by all three of the lights right here that my opponents are using. Alright, 5 seconds left. Okay, we got it. Nice. So anyways, we're now done with the last turn, so we're now about to go over the final results, and then we will see who our winner is in a moment. But first, we still gotta give out these bonus stars. Alright, what is our first bonus? The mini-game bonus, and that is going to me. Alright, on to the second bonus. Let's see what that's going to be. The eventful bonus, okay, and that's going to Donkey Kong, Daisy, and Rosalina. So everybody but me on that one. So that means everybody's getting a bonus star. That's pretty interesting. But I think we may know who did win this game right here. So let's reveal the winner right now. It's not Donkey Kong, and it's not Rosalina. It's me. I am a winner! Now that is how you do it. Okay. So, we end up with a total of 6 stars. I do say that is a very impressive performance right there for how we managed to win this game. So, I will certainly take that. But basically, throughout quite a lot of the game, we were really pulling away with that lead quite well. And there was nothing my opponents could do to stop me from getting that win up there. So, I'm really glad that worked out well for us in our favor. So now, let's go ahead and go over our detailed results before we wrap things up for this segment. So, I had minigame by a long shot. In fact, I had it by 116 over Donkey Kong. Daisy was the only one that found hidden blocks this game. She found 2 of them. So Daisy has shopping. I ended up using the most items. It looks like I had a Sightseer by 12 over Daisy. Oh, and Rosalina Berry had Slowpoke by 3 over Donkey Kong. Daisy landed on the most blue spaces. Me and Rosalina tied each other for the most red spaces with 3. Daisy had 1, and Donkey Kong's the only one that didn't even land on a single red space. I landed on the most item spaces. Oh, everyone had an event space but me right there. Nobody landed on any chance time spaces. Donkey Kong landed on the most lucky spaces. And none of us landed on a single Bowser space this game. You don't see that every day. Donkey Kong's the only one that landed on a Versus space. And Rosalina was the only one out there that landed on the Koopa Bank. She landed on that 3 times. And nothing matters on the sticker, since I was the only one playing. I'll let you all see the graph as well. But yeah, this really turned out to be a nice game, just the way I was hoping it would go. And yeah, that was definitely quite amazing for how we managed to pull off this win right there. Alright, so anyways, that is going to do it for Mario Party Superstars for the Nintendo Switch as part of my 2025 Halloween special. But we still have 3 more games left to play, so I will see you all for the next segment right after this. So stay tuned.